or hopefully it'll be over soon. That's not the mentality you need to have on the Shabbat. You say you cannot wait for it. You preparing for the Shabbat as it's rolling in. There's a day before the Shabbat. It's called the day of preparation. Come? The day of preparation, what are you preparing for?
Shabbat.
The Shabbat. You getting yourself right, your mind right. Everything it's not the Shabbat is not a surprise. It's not like boom, oh shoot, Shabbat. Where did it come from? I didn't see it coming. Every week it surprises me. I didn't ever know the Shabbat was coming. The Shabbat is not a surprise. It's coming. Right? You are not prepared. That's the problem. A lot of time we scattering around trying to hurry up and do something before the Shabbat. The day of preparation, that day you're supposed to be preparing for the Shabbat. Right? Not when the Shabbat is coming in. Right? It's too late now. Now you end up putting yourself in a situation. Right? As many of you been, oh man, I don't got no food, or you're in the store, and the sun is coming down, you're on the line. But this lady, hurry up. You rushing to the Shabbat. Why are you rushing to the Shabbat? Did you not know it was coming? Right? Is it a surprise to you? All right? So what? We have to use that day of preparation, because then the Shabbat will be a delight to you. Because you come walking into the Shabbat. Ready. Waiting on it. Man, I'm just waiting on the Shabbat. What are you doing? Waiting on the Shabbat? I ain't rushing. I'm waiting for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to roll in. Because I'm delighted in it. All right? When you want to do something, you get there early. Because you're waiting to start. I can't wait till it starts. Because I'm here early. I want to get down with this. Okay? Read on.
The holy of Yah, honorable.
Right.
And shall honor him, not doing thine own ways, nor find thine own pleasure, nor speaking thine own words.
Right, so he said you shall honor him. Another word for honor. Give me another word for honor. Somebody give me another word for honor.
Esteem.
Esteem, what else? Reverence, what else?
Respect.
Respect, there it is, brother. He didn't know.
Put that respect on there.
Right, respect. We got to get the most out of respect, man. It's disrespectful to not be prepared for the Shabbat. It's disrespectful to be running around and not acting like you didn't know the Shabbat was coming in. And you're a Hebrew Israelite.
That's right.
You have no respect, man. That's what you said, man, the Father is amongst us. We don't have to, listen, we understand, he said he in the midst of Israel and none else, come? So we know he's not afar off, that he's a power that's nigh unto us. So we disrespect him when the Shabbat come around and we don't got things in order. That's just a matter of being disrespectful, man. And we still fumbling and doing stuff that we want to do, and we're making excuses and things of that sort because we're not ready. We should be ready, waiting on the Shabbat to come in. Okay? Shut things down during the what? During the day of preparation. You have a whole day that the Most High gave us to get prepared for it. Right? Shut it down then. Go to the store then. Get your Shabbat. I got to do my Shabbat shopping. Everybody does that, right? You got the stuff to buy and eat that you don't have to cook or you don't have to prepare, and you get your things together. Do that on the day of preparation. All right? Esau is Thursday night. You should be running in the store. Not Friday when you get off and you running into the... No. That's how we got to be with the Most High. We got to show him that we respect his word so much that we are ahead of time prepared. It's a delight to come into this day. Read on.
Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Most High, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth.
So what's going to happen if we do this? He said he's going to cause us to ride upon the high places of the earth. That's what's going to happen if we get that right. Right? What's that talking about? Being blessed, man. That's being blessed. Most I can, listen, there's nothing beyond the reach of the Heavenly Father. Okay? The Father is not, his arms are not short that he cannot save us, man.
That's right.
All right? We waiting on him and he waiting on us. It's a stalemate going on right now. Just when we thought, man, when Most High coming soon, the Most High's like, well, they gonna get right soon. He waiting for you soon, you waiting for him soon. Who got longer to wait? How about that? They call the Most High the Ancient of Days. He got more time than we got. So we're going to lose that battle. If we're going to play the waiting game with him, we're going to lose that battle every time. So we got to hurry up. We the ones that need to hurry up and get right. He already right. Right? He don't have to get more power to save us. He got the power to save us. Okay? But we have to make sure we're prepared, we're getting these things right. So what, we call it delight, read on. He said you're going to cause to ride on the high place of the earth, read on.
The Most High judges as a nation, but on an individual basis, we all have a relationship with the Most High. You know, the Most High will make your enemies entreat you. You understand? You know, like Esau, they might do something for you, you might even know why. But the Most High put it in their spirit. But it's the way you carry yourself, it's your personal connection with the Most High. Okay? How we apply ourselves, it's not the more like how you pull precepts and scriptures, is how you apply. You may know less scriptures than another person, but you may apply the little that you know. So this is how the Most High is going to deal with you. Okay? So we read 14. Then shalt thou delight thyself in Yah, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Yahweh thy father, for the mouth of Yah hath spoken it.
Right, so he's going to feed us with the heritage of Yahweh thy father. So that's how we get right with the Father. That's a key to learning this Torah, learning how to be an Israelite the day to day. The key is keeping the Shabbat. It starts there. As we perfect keeping the Shabbat, the other things in your life will be perfected towards the Most High. If you have stumbling at the Shabbat, you're not going to get the other things right. Because he said he's going to feed you with the heritage of Yahweh because you're keeping his Shabbat correctly. He's going to give you everything else that you need to know. Okay? Out of respect, out of honor, we have to make sure that we're keeping these Shabbats, man. All right? That we're convocating, right? That we're coming together in your respective cities, towns. Get with your brothers. All right? Don't be the brother and say, I'm going to keep the Shabbat and I'm just going to keep it at home today.
Right.
Why are you keeping it at home? They better be damn, the bridge fell in the water and you can't cross. Then I can understand, all right, brother, you can't cross because there's no bridge. You know what I mean? I got a little mercy. You can't swim across, right? So I might send you what do you call a little thing, the buoy, throw that thing in the water and pull you over here for the Shabbat because, listen, we're going to do this. Your car breakdown. There's 7 cars at the Shabbat. Your car breakdown, you say you can't make it. How that make sense? These are little things that, I know we all experience them in our respective cities.
Right.
That our mind ain't right for the Shabbat. It's a mental thing. It's not physical why you're not making it. It's a mental thing why you're not making it. Once you get past that mental block of, you keep thinking that these excuses are acceptable to the Most High, right? Because they're not acceptable to the Most High. They might be acceptable to you. You feel comfortable with knowing that, yeah, man, I would have made it, brother. But, what happened, brother? You might be accepted with that. But the Most High not going to accept that. He only accept, we just read it, he accept what? Perfect.
There you go.
He accepts perfection. That's what he wants for you, perfection. I know it's a lot of pressure, but it is what it is. You got to get used to being perfect. The more you get used to being perfect, it's not going to be such a big deal. Right? There's a lot of things done perfectly around you.
That's right.
Right? You run a straight line perfectly. You know what I mean? You know if something is off, you can see that it's not right, it's not straight.
That's right.
Right? You put more time and effort in making a line straight than doing the Most High as well. Be perfect. As your Father is perfect. He told you to be perfect. Don't be afraid to be perfect. Hey, man, nothing bad gonna happen to you because you're perfect. People might say, yo, you think you're perfect. I say, you should think you're perfect. That's what you should think. Wait, well, what I'm thinking. Why don't you think you're perfect? Because you accept being less than what the Most High wants you to be. I'm not going to accept that. I'm going out with a fight, man. If I'm going to be less, I'm going to be less fighting. I ain't going to be less to just give up. You know what I mean? Just lay down and say, I'm wicked. What the Christians say, I'm a sinner. I'm wicked, lay out. Let Satan just beat me up. Nah, I ain't going out like that. I'm going to fight. All right, we're going to go down with toe to toe. All right, so.
And the beautiful thing is that, we establish in so many different congregations in each city. So if you're traveling, brothers that when I travel, Thaahwam knows and the brothers knows when I go to New York, they see me on the Shabbat. It's not like when you go to, okay,
There's no Shabbat here.
you know, there's no Shabbat here. You find out what schools in that city, and you go and congregate with that congregation.
That's right.
You understand? So the Shabbat, it doesn't end because you leave your city. You just find out what school's in that location, okay? Because when I go to California, Shield of Wisdom, I'm out there on Skid Row with a brother, handing out, you know, I was out here with the other brothers. It's not because I travel another state that I'm on vacation, there's no Shabbat, you know.
No Shabbat over here.
You know, there's no Shabbat. I'm traveling, I still got to do my preparation, get my stuff ready. If I'm in New York, you know, I told the brothers in New York I got dual citizenship. I'm still claiming New York. You understand me, though, when I'm in Florida. You understand? But anywhere I go, you know, I got to make it to Oklahoma, North Carolina, all these brothers. They know, I let them know in advance that I'm coming to, you know, get ready for me. I'm going to be there. You know, it's not because I'm traveling then the Shabbat disappears. You still got to do that preparation, get yourself prepared. Okay, it's the same process. But as you have tenureship, as you in this, you know, it becomes a natural part of your life. You know, it's not like the minister said, it's not a surprise to you. You know the Shabbat is coming. Okay? So let's go back.
Gotta go back to Leviticus 23. Leviticus 23, verse 4.
Leviticus 23 and 4. These are the feasts of Yah, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Most High's Passover. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Most High. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. And the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. But ye shall offer an offer made by fire unto Yah 7 days. And the 7th day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel.
You know, I didn't read there where it said the first day was the only important day. Or the first day was so much more important than the last day. Or the first day was, you know, the first day, but the rest of the week, you can do what you want to do the rest of the week. Right? When we read the scripture, it all reads right across. It says, what it says? So the first day is a holy convocation. Then it said we offer up an offering how many days? How many days? 7 days. I mean, 7 days what we have.